Hey guys, Alpha Tractor here, and to start off, I might sound a little different, and it's game. Do not start the intro. I was doing my own intro. Thank you very much. Game, fucking Kojima. Even in death, he fucks with me. Kojima. Okay, there we go. Anyways, and it's not because I got a new mic necessarily. But I'm gonna try and see what it's like for one session using my my gaming headset, and just see how that goes. I plan on doing this for, just like I said, the one session. So more or less the next 3 episodes we'll be using this setup. And that's about all I can say. Hopefully it's not too bad. And if it is, I apologize deeply. But you should be able to hear me very crystal clear like. And that's the hope here. But without further ado, let's continue where we last left off. Last left off. We did Ocelot just took over the Metal Gear, and shit happened, and the tanker was destroyed, and I think we're going to the Big Shell next, maybe, when I remember. I mean, the tanker's dead, so it's safe to assume that the tanker part of the game is over with. But let's load our game here. This isn't very professional at all doing this, but I didn't want to do the intro and explain everything while there was a cutscene going on, because I kind of want you guys to enjoy cutscenes. So I'm probably going to mute myself during cutscenes, and I'm going to unmute myself when I have something dumb, or maybe something funny to say. It's most likely the latter, though, and it's going to be something dumb. But I will read this, though. Scientists had to make thousands of calculations to create the atomic bomb and determine its effects. Computers and atomic bombs, both products of World War II, grew up together. Fuck. Didn't read all of it. But enjoy the cutscene. There's a bridge.
Of that tanker 2 years ago.
Of course.
No. Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The Big Shell. I hear that.
Is it a turtle shell? Like Mario?
It takes time.
Oh, I hope it is.
In the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Deploy at the Big Shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the Big Shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they
Russians
have control.
My biggest fear right now is you guys can hear me breathing. Holy shit, it's Enclave. Only people that'll play Fallout will probably get that reference. Is this our base for Metal Gear 5? Oh wait, what if it is? I don't really know the story of Metal Gear Solid 5. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure this isn't though. I think Big Shell explode, maybe?
What are their demands?
I honestly don't know.
$30 billion. What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the Big Shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the Big Shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
So it's like a dirty bomb without being a bomb. Good job,
You have
terrorist.
2 mission objectives. 1, Infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
Oh god, it's a fat swimsuit.
You should know.
That almost got really
SEAL
offensive
Team
there. I had to
10 is
catch
also
myself.
conducting a rescue operation.
I don't want to be too offensive in my Let's Plays. Of course, I say that, I would end up making a really offensive joke in like 5 minutes.
Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
Alright, I think we're getting to actual mission now. Nope, we're gonna call. Is it Otacon? Oh, I got
This
buttons.
is Snake. I'm
Oh.
now inside strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
Dumbasses.
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
Am I water snake?
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
So when game
I've
over, is it
completed
starting to shout
300 missions
Snake,
in
or should it be
VR.
Raiden?
I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you.
Sounds really
If you
nasally
need
in that
to,
swimsuit,
contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec,
Hey,
push the
getting them
select
digits.
button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The
I already went
codec's
through the first part of
receiver
this game.
directly
I know what to
stimulates
do.
the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Oh,
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the Big Shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the
Forklift?
far end of
Oh,
that
elevator.
area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The
That's
suit
cool.
itself has a wide array of built-in sensors.
Wait
It is
a minute.
referred to as smart skin in military R&D.
Why do I
Data
have
about
blonde
damage
hair?
to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is
I don't look
exchanged
like
between
Snake.
the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
am I not Snake?
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Okay.
Copy that.
I
Moving
actually
on
didn't
to
hear where
main
he said to
mission
go.
objectives.
So it's gonna be just like the tanker, where I have no clue where to go. Okay, let me remember my controls. L2, R2, X is crouch. Okay, this isn't Metal Gear Solid 3, so there's no real sneak. What are they're everywhere? I don't have a gun. I have binoculars. I got an AP sensor. Disperse, minions. They look like really weird millipede kind of. I'm getting away from there. Okay, I can't be Snake if I roll like that. I'm like a dancer. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, and work it. Work it. Okay. Anyways. No dead bodies yet. But rations. And nothing. You know, for a skin-tight suit, I don't think your hair is supposed to, like, roll out like that. Anything of interest? Dude, these freaking orange... This is just... The immersion is so real right now. But, I meant to say this earlier, but, at the end of the, videos, you know, make sure to comment how you feel about me using this mic when I play single-player games. Because, I mean, I want you guys to be able to enjoy it. Is that a fucking zombie? What the fuck was that? Just thank you, Raiden, for moving everything for me. What's wrong with him? What? Is he a robot?
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov.
Ooh,
Those
and
grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gurlukovich man.
Gurlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
A94s are pretty cool guns, because if I remember them correctly, they've in burst fire, they fire 2 shots before the recoil hits. So like, I guess theoretically the bullets hit the same mark. Colonel, there's a door. How do I respond? Okay. Okay, I can just walk into it. Is there another cutscene? I love cutscenes. I don't have to do anything then. And then no one sees how bad I am at this game. Yeah, what is going... Oh, Snake! Okay, so I am Raiden. Like, Raiden.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a
Motherfucker,
team.
I just
Looks like a
saw
solo
him.
job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an
With a
ID.
Z.
But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh,
But I
Use
made
the
you say
node
nerd.
to
That's what
gain
matters.
access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high, should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Elevators.
Just push the action button in front of the node.
Oh no. He's gonna treat Raiden like he's
The
stupid.
nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node.
Triangle
Complete
for
the procedure before those
nanomachines.
sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Aye, aye, sir. And I guess since I'm stalking around, I might as well state this too. For the GTA 4, which, you know, I said it when I did the first 2 episodes, but, you know, I should also give my one friend, OMG53Z, God, Colonel, I am advertising a friend. The fuck do you want?
Raiden, you won't be able to use any of the enemy's equipment.
Why
Well,
not?
of course, that'd
You
be
should
too
know
simple.
that all active weapons are equipped with a personal identification system. The owner enters their required user ID information during the weapon registration or at the start of a mission. If anyone other than the registered user tries to fire the weapon, the
It
ID
explodes.
system will not authorize the action.
But these are black market Russian weapons. How can they be equipped with identification functionality?
They must have been customized by the terrorists themselves. These are professionals we're dealing with, and they certainly won't let their own equipment be used against them.
I'm guessing it's the same for the Navy SEALs gear?
Right.
How am I supposed to procure weapons then?
Find the ones that haven't yet been individualized. Everything you find in the item box is clean. You should know this from your VR training.
Okay, I know those.
Items in the item box are yours to use at will. They will be your supply source with regards to weaponry and gear.
But, as I was saying, as I check these guys for anything... Oh, there we go. But, I don't think I'm uploading any more episodes this week. But I also don't want to upload any until I know what you guys think of using this microphone. And, you know, if it's not good and it sounds weird with me using it, then I'm just going to go back to using the Blue Yeti. And I cannot get over that twirl. But, you know. Bygones and such. But the cutscene. Nanotechnology. Nope. Screw us. Did it work? It worked. Never mind. All is well. The fuck is this? Oh, I guess I could enter. Do I want to enter my actual? Yeah, well, might as well. I don't know if I wanted to put it in my actual YouTube name or what I use when I play games. So, Alpha Tractor. Okay. Birthday. Is this the months? Yeah, so 1/30. Vatican. I can be the Pope. Holy shit. Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia. What alternate reality is this where Yugoslavia is still a thing? Afghanistan, Albania, Algeria, Andorra, Angola, Antigua and Barbuda, Argentina, Armenia, Australia, Austria. No, I'm just gonna do this, and I'm gonna let go. Jamaica, man. Oh god, someone's gonna hate me for that. But we are Jamaican riding. Radar, sure. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna leave everything the way it was before. What does that even mean? Item window group? Alright, whatever. Damn it, I didn't even get to hit select. It just forced me on that one.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now.
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Yep.
Your radar isn't affected by the weather.
Yep.
But if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yep.
It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
So I can
It's
make
all
this
made
really
from
advanced
currently
skin-tight
existing
suit.
technology. You won't
But
be able to
yet
use it in
the
an
radar
area with
gets
strong
jammed
harmonic resonance.
just
so
by
be
fucking
careful.
spitting on it.
The Big Shell's layout map should now be available
Okay, I'm
after
pretty sure
touching
you
the
heard me
start
brief that
button.
time at least.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves and an analyst to work on the data
Like,
too.
I'm just letting him talk right now
Jack,
for the extra
is everything
die.
all right?
What are you doing here?
Hello,
Jack, can you hear me?
sweetheart.
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part
Hello,
of this mission.
Rose.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
Yeah, he was found in the hotel room
And
blowing
according to the
coke on a
files,
stripper's
she knows you better
arse.
than anybody else.
Seems to be a
Rose may
common
be in
thing.
the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight, My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
I'm okay with that.
Rose,
You
I don't
need
care
someone
what
to
Raiden
watch your
says.
back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties.
Dang,
Jack is
setting
not
some
simply
severe
a field
rules.
personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Damn
I
straight.
prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies.
Highness and call me
Jack,
out.
what?
Do you know what day it
Wait.
is tomorrow?
April 30th.
I meant to be
Is there
funny,
something
and
special
I
about it?
fucked it up.
Isn't there?
I can't remember.
Damn
I'm
it.
sorry.
Oh well. I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
It's Raiden! Raiden, damn it! Oh god.